Yeah, good morning, everyone. Boy, I'm rested and raring to go. What a great night. Good morning, folks. Welcome, welcome, West Coast One. Let's ride YouTube. Hey, this is our day 2 of our July adventure, July 5th, 2025. We're here at Silver Lake RV campground, and it is spectacular. Hot toilets, hot showers, really nice. The hosts are superb. The place is kept up really nice. We had a great time, guys. The cowboy dinner tree didn't let us down. We all had steak, melt in your mouth, tender, worth the 50 bucks. Anyway, guys, we're about ready to start our second day, so be cool, be kind. Bye now. Okay, there's our map. I'm still having camera problems, operator error, and some kind of G streaming back in error. And this is my third narration. I'm starting to lose my patience. I spent 2 days making this damn video. This is starting to get to me. It was such a cool ride, guys. Wow. Fantastic day. You know, note what we're starting off with. Just big open desert. I call it etc., etc., etc. And we have several miles of desert stuff. But there are cattle, there are a few homes, there are hay sheds like that, there are hay fields, so it's not totally barren. And this is quite the view. All 4 of us commented on this view coming down this hill. So my action camera doesn't do it justice, but when all 4 people do that gasp comment, like, wow, this is wow. Get out here, man. Check it out. I think this is Christmas Valley Highway. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. County Road something. Find Christmas Valley. It's the only road there is, so. We got a great big operation, haying operation on our right. So he's irrigating, so we've been seeing antelope all in through here. Pretty good herd, and there's some mothers and babies that are kind of standing off by themselves. But it's always fun to see antelope. They're pretty. I like them. They're pretty animals. Okay, look at that. There's a hill. And Highway 395 northbound. Next stop, Wagon Tire. I really couldn't find any viable information, so let me show it to you. There's 2 houses on our left with people and lots of equipment and stuff. There's a restaurant, pretty sure it's closed. Gas pumps, pretty sure they're closed. In the RV court, straight in front of us, I think it has a couple of open spots. So when you see it on the map, probably just keep going. All right, 395 joins to a 20. And again, everything's changing. You got a little bit of irrigation, a little bit of grass. They've cut this grass and they didn't put it in windrows. They kind of, I don't know if they're going to leave it on the ground. I'm not sure. I've never seen that before, so I'm not real sure what they're doing. But things are changing. The landscape is definitely changing. It's not solid desert anymore. And we're staying about 60 miles an hour. Oh, hey, a weigh station. Let's see what we weigh. That's really important when you're towing a trailer, guys. And it's free. So we're going to use the scale house here and see what we're weighing. My goal is 400 pounds on my Mini-Mate, my camp trailer. I'm going from a great big 23-foot totally self-contained camp trailer and a 1-ton truck to a Goldwing trike and a little pop-up tent trailer. So I'm still adjusting. You got your LED readout, total 1,725. My trike is 1,250. That leaves me 475 pounds in the Mini-Mate. More than I want. Getting into some canyon country. And that first day I showed you my menu and my shopping list and then my checklist. I count all my stuff that I use camping. I put it on the checklist. And then when I do a camp trip, am I just going to one place and staying several days, or what am I doing? I'm going to go every day. So that's how I pick and choose what I want to take on that trip. And if it's on the list, I don't have to think about it. I just go through the list and throw it in the bag and away I go. It saves me a lot of headache. You get up there and you want a bottle of wine, you don't have a wine opener. or something like that. I'm going to start a fire and I don't have any matches. You just, things you never think about, you forget. You notice we're in the forest now? What's that say? 5,400 feet? Something like that. This place on the left, this is where they bring the Mustangs. When they have a wild horse roundup, they bring them. There's a facility over there, corrals and feeders and that kind of stuff. They bring them in here, do their veterinarian work, and put them up for auction. Okay. Every once in a while you'll break over the top. The valley opens up before you. It's just pretty, just big. Lots of space. .395 is a really cool road, and I've never been this far south on 395, so this is all new. Most of today's ride is new. This is more familiar country. This is like the Dalles, Oregon, where I come from originally. Nice little clouds, blue sky. We've seen a lot of country last 2 days. Lots of camping, lots of snow camping too. Snowmobiles are really popular. And here's another summit. Star Ridge, 5152, 5,152 feet. Yeah, go a little ways further and we get into the burn. I had a big fire here a couple years ago. I really like these switchbacks. Get around the corner. Hey, I was just up there. I like those switchbacks. And we keep progressing. Look at that. I like this yellow. I don't know what kind of weed it is. Nothing will eat it. But it sure does have pretty yellow flowers on it. Kind of contrasts with everything. We're outside of John Day, Oregon. I think. I gotta look at my map. Now look on the right. You see that? It looks like that the whole hill just cracked in half. Get around here, maybe we can see a little better. But that's where we're going, right up that big crack. Look at that. Isn't that cool is that, man? We are on Highway 26. Took 395 to John Day, then we booked a left and got on 26. Look at this. Wow. This is that big crack. John Day River, I think it is, down there. And I'm really bummed. I'm just... ugh. My helmet cam. I took my time. I sat up straight. I didn't move my head around. I purposely filmed this, looking out the corner of my eye so I get good filming going on. And I had G-Streamer back in error. Started right here, just as soon as we turn on to 19 North. So all the really good stuff I had, I guess I didn't have it after all. So I'll just use my main camera, give you a teaser. And I strongly suggest get out here and enjoy it, man. It's really cool. There's all kinds of hiking, all kinds of looking, float down the river. There's all kinds of neat stuff. Our Honda Goldwings are just purring. This is just the perfect machine. There's all kinds of formations like that, and they let you go walk around, explore. That's just one of a whole bunch. And they all have their own little turn-offs and hiking trails and stuff. But if you're going to park your car out here, make sure you don't leave nothing inside, because you got the dumbasses here in the middle of nowhere like you do in the city. They'll bust your window and steal it. So put your crap in your trunk or take it with you, right? Or like in Hawaii, they say just leave your windows down so they don't bust them out. Red rock, white rock, blue rock, green rock. The rainbow rocks are not too far away from here. You got water, so you got civilization. You got farming, ranching. This is quite popular for motorcyclists. This section 19 is really popular. Old-timey barn. I kind of like that. You know, I like barns and churches. A lot of those weather-beaten wooden barns. Quite a few of them. And I'm trying some R&B music. It's different. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. It seems to be working with the video. I'm not a music guy. I can listen to music on my machines, but I choose not to. I'd rather listen to the motorcycle. And well, by golly, here we are. I'm sure glad I talked to the guy that maintains these places. That last video, 2 videos ago, I came out to explore this, and I happened to talk to the guy that mows the grass and takes care of it. He said, "Why are you going to Shelton Wayside? Bear Hollow is way better." Anyway, we got down there, we checked it out. It didn't meet our needs, and the only place that we really liked was full of bear scat. This is the motorcycle, the National Motorcycle Memorial thing is here. That's it. That's pretty cool. But if there's bear scat, that means there's bears. So we said, no, let's go take Bear Hollow. So it's just a few more miles, and here we are, Bear Hollow. Wheeler County. And they were mostly full, nothing for our group. So we came to the overflow side, which actually worked out good. We got a good spot for all three of us. Another great day. We're headed home in the morning, but tonight I need to wash, get something to eat, a couple whiskeys, and bed. I'm tired. Be cool, guys. Thanks for coming along. Bye-bye.